Welcome back.
So welcome back. And
we'll just cut it right there. No one's gonna know.
We might not even cut it. I mean,
it is like welcome back.
I'm not even gonna upload it. So, are you timing?
I am currently not.
Time the episode. We're talking now. This is.
Well, I got an email about my Kindle.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll just wing it, yo. You know what we need? We need a sand castle. What are those things called? Sand egg timer. Hourglass.
Man, I said I'd buy an hourglass.
Whoa,
someone was like, oh, I don't want to buy an hourglass.
Who was that? They sound like a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
I know what I've got to do, Alan.
Yeah, anyway.
I've got to jump on this platform from here with the momentum that I'm giving myself, but it ain't working.
Ah, that makes way sense.
I don't
Unlike
think that's
that sentence I just said, which actually did not make way sense.
No, that is this. The audience told us last episode, didn't they?
That was nice of them.
I mean, we read it in the comments just there.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier on. Is that
Nice.
we've got to look into the future, right? Boom! Oh!
Ah.
Oh, you rectum. I didn't even look at this bloody splash of paint here. I should have.
You know that we sometimes talk about TV on this show?
Never.
It's happened at least once or twice. Give me that. Anywho,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it was on the show before that I said you asked me if I'd watched Archer. Was that on the show?
Yeah, maybe. But I did ask.
Could well have been on the show.
Either way, I asked. Yeah.
And I said that I didn't like it at all.
You said you didn't like it, and now you're going to tell me.
That
Carl, I
we've
changed my
watched,
mind.
like all 5 seasons are on Netflix.
It's fucking brilliant.
I wouldn't say it's brilliant.
Shut up.
But
Shut up.
you might have noticed me saying idiot a lot, and that's kind of something that's carried over. Like, so we watched Archer, and a couple of weeks before that we watched Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit H. John Benjamin out at the moment, because he's a funny guy, but he's not like a voice actor. He's just a guy that uses his own voice, I guess. That's my assumption anyway. He might be a voice actor who just opts to use the exact same voice.
Is he the guy that plays the voice of Archer?
Yeah.
The guy, if you see interviews of him, he's like... He seems so miserable. He's like... It was like a total downer to see. He doesn't do the voice. And I appreciate
Does he
the
not
fact
sound like that? Because that was my assumption, is that that's just how he sounds. Because every character that I've heard him voice, he just sounds the exact same.
I think if he ever enunciated, like if he ever spoke with any character in real life, he might sound like that, but he doesn't. He doesn't even.
But that's what he's paid for, man.
That's what he's paid for, yeah.
So my job involves
if you're good at something, don't do it for free, right?
And money, exactly. So whenever like the group of us like go out to a restaurant and we get the bill, and everyone's like fumbling, oh, who owes what and who's paying cash and who's, you know what I mean, at the end of it, I'm like, I just remove myself from that shit, because I'm like, no, because this is like my job.
Yeah.
This is like similar to what I do at work, and I'm currently not at work, so I'm not doing any maths.
Look, it's my
I'm
job.
not working out.
I'm not paying for the meal.
Yeah.
Okay, so
all I had was the soup and my edible underwear, but I didn't pay for that here, so...
You put your edible underwear on a plate in a restaurant.
No, I was picking at it through my tray. That's why I was sat there with my fly unzipped and my hand stuck inside it most of the evening, because I was eating my underwear / playing with my dick.
Okay, let me just interrupt you from playing with your dick for a second.
Never.
Because that's all you ever fucking do.
Well, I can't help it. It's a good one.
So...
I like it anyway.
I'm going to talk out loud. I'm going to think out loud here.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get there. I know how to get there. I've got to take a run up on that thing into there and out of here. So I need to place a portal here and a portal there. Right?
Do it.
Okay.
He says, knowing full well that it just won't work.
So I can get out there, which is where I come from originally.
Good idea.
I'm going to need to be out here to fire the portal, and I can fire it. On that platform that I can't see right now. It is there. It was there. Oh, I've got to come down here to get it. Maybe? There it is. It's right there. It's hidden. There it is. So, it's on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can get it from there, but I need to get back over there.
Here's a complete different thing to talk about.
Thanks for your help.
So do you think it's a good...
Just full on. That's great, Carl.
Anywho. No, like, I was going to say, do you think it's a good, like, business decision on Valve's part? If they turn around like, we can't be bothered to make any games anymore because we make more money selling other people's games.
Yeah, well...
like, do you think it's a good business thing for them to, like, not say we're not going to make Portal 3, but, like, they clearly haven't made Portal 3 at this point in time anyway.
Nor should
and they probably never will. But to release the tools like this so people can make... Because, like, they never need to release another Portal game because people will make levels like this.
Right.
Off their own back forever.
But how much money do you need? I mean, surely Gabe Newell's sitting there with a lot of money and thinking...
Wealth begets wealth, though.
I think I've got enough now. Let's try and walk out of this portal. Walking out of the portal doesn't work, Alan.
If Gabe Newell turned around and said, I think I've got enough money now, he would be the first person in history to ever have said that. People don't generally say, I've got enough money now, I'm gonna pull all my investments out, I don't need the incremental additions to my bank account every week.
I don't know, I think to bring it back to Minecraft as I always do, and I am tired of doing so I do apologise. The guy that created it is fed up with his wealth, isn't he?
Mm.
He's very upset about the...
Poor guy.
Yeah.
I feel for him, you know, I really can't relate to that at all, actually.
No.
I'm fed up with my wealth, lack of, right?
Lack thereof, yeah.
Like who? Oh, I'm really sorry. You've got too much money now.
Thing is, though,
and popularity. Don't forget that everyone loves you.
People only look up. No, they can't stand it. People only look up, though, right? Like when thinking about the situation, no one ever looks down. They're just like, well, I could have more. But we live pretty bloody comfortably, right? We get to eat what we want to eat.
Yeah.
Now that is how you start a YouTube channel.
Yeah. That'll make us really popular. That and the old Prejudice is Gay from what was that, like our first video.
I was proud of that one. Right, I think actually
Prejudice is Gay. The minute we get, like, when we have 10 more subscribers, we're going to start making t-shirts. And they're going to be our slogans. When we have, like, 18 subscribers, we're going to be like, new t-shirts launched, everyone buy it. Prejudice is Gay. Good work, Alan. We'll be real popular.
Yeah, that thought came to mind. I thought, I've got to say it now. Just, you know, it's the worst thing to say. I've got to say it. What I meant to say was, you shouldn't read... I think jumping that portal, the thing's possible. Do you think that's possible?
Jumping that wall?
Jumping the wall, yeah.
Yeah, totally. You just need to.
Because I just did it.
Yeah. Because I just did it, bitch.
Motherfucker. Right. So, have I helped myself at all? Have I helped myself at all?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, because now you can fire a portal down there.
What good will that be?
I don't know, but it's an option that we didn't have before.
Yeah, but I can't get out. Right, so they're both over there.
You can fire a portal.
Why was I even trying to do that?
You can fire one here though, look. And get over that side of the wall.
Fire one here?
Yeah, let's get over there.
Yeah, I could already do that. I need a portal there.
How could you really do that?
Oh, I don't know, but...
So what if, hold up.
Yep.
Look to the left.
Left.
So what if you were to do a run and jump, a run through there, when you shoot up, fire the portal onto there, look down, fire the portal, and then you'll fall back down and come out. There.
Holy hell. Let's give it a go. That would be amazing. Here we go. Ah.
Like
That's it! That's it! You figured it out!
Like
You
that,
figured it
but
out. You figured it out.
Yeah, I know. I'm like Rain Man. I'm like an idiot someone. I just sit here drinking.
Okay.
And you're like, for the love of God, help. And I'm like, just do this. And it's done. Jesus. I'm gonna hold your hand while you do it.
Oh man.
Nailed it.
That was so damn smart. I'm impressed, Alan. You did it while drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Again?
This is like my second beer.
Of the minute.
This is like my second beer since we got to your house.
Okay. We can bounce, we can push buttons.
If anyone's interested, we're at Hal's house right now.
No,
So come join us. Come round, this is live, right? Come round, bring pizza. That'd be sweet.
that would be nice.
would
When's
be
the last time you had a Domino's?
You were there actually. You were playing Goat
Oh yeah,
Simulator.
that was actually quite recently, wasn't it?
You were getting your goat on, bro.
Okay, we've got to run up, we've got to jump.
Yeah. that's
What
pretty-
good is
that's
that?
pretty clear.
What good's that? That's not good to anyone.
I don't know, like you can clearly put a portal there that's gotta be deliberate.
Do that. Run in circles.
Yeah.
What my shell earlier on? Now I'm just the guy.
No, what the fuck is that?
There's some black guy.
That's not-
Hey! Ah, that was on purpose.
Totally knew that was gonna happen.
Alright. These levels are so hard.
As well as
What are you laughing about?
I was just gonna say something completely different and then it just caught me. We just talked about the fact that I'm like disregarding the thing just and just talking like almost like over you, to you. Like you're talking about this and I was just gonna say, as well as Archer, we also recently watched Jessica Jones.
Oh, I'm watching
And I was like, that's like nothing whatsoever to do with what you were saying. I was just like talking, just saying. I think that's like my gift and my curse is just speaking like.
At least I have an excuse.
My
I'm
teachers
very
used
much
to say that I
preoccupied.
don't have a brain and mouth filter, and I think that's that character.
This looks like it's going to be even more difficult.
These levels were definitely like. So most of the games I play are on consoles, and these were clearly designed for like a mouse user. I can't imagine doing these things with a control pad.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I played Portal 1 on the console. It seemed right at the time.
Yeah, I've only ever played both of them on Xbox. Well, we played Portal 2 on PS3 recently at my house. Those were good fun, those Portal nights. We had Portal nights at my house and they spanned, what, 4 evenings, I think?
I think so, yeah. When we completed both
over
Portal
the
games.
space of a couple months, yeah, and we did the first Portal game in a night, and then the second one, obviously, it's a lot longer game, so we did that over the space of a few evenings. And we had cake because we can't help ourselves, and
Oh yeah.
I made lemonade. And not in the slang, not in the slang term. I'm pissing myself.
Oh god.
I made lemonade because it's just so scary.
I made lemonade. I don't think I've heard that used as a slang term.
Or like milk lemonade.
Oh yeah, but just the phrase of I made lemonade. I was so scared I made lemonade.
It literally gives a whole new meaning to like when life gives you lemons. Make lemonade. When life gives you adversity, piss yourself. It seems like a fairly what do you want to put both portals inside there?
No, I don't know. I want to put one portal inside there, but not there.
Alright.
So
I'm with you.
I need to get a run up to there.
Mm-hmm.
We can get in there.
Oh, there's orange. Get in that route.
Yeah, let's just burst orange. I know we already did that. What's this button do again?
Puts blue gel up there.
It's already doing blue gel.
I thought that only started when you press the button.
No, is that doing anything? Maybe the answer's in that. Oh yeah, that's right. Go this way. There we go.
I'd recommend Jessica Jones. I think it's a good. Did you watch Daredevil?
Yes, I didn't like it.
No. It was okay. I quite enjoyed it, but not. I didn't take away from it what everybody else who watched it seemed to have taken away from it.
I didn't like it.
How much of it did you watch?
I watched up to the point where the boss guy, what's his name? Kingpin or something like that? He had a love interest and went out on a date with her, and then he freaked her out.
I found, for personally speaking, I found his voice and speech patterns to be the most distracting thing in the entire show.
He looks familiar. Is he from something? Oh, he's from some old film, isn't he? He was in
perhaps
Identity, I think. What's behind this? Nothing.
But he had a really distracting. I don't know if it's accent, and I don't know if it's a natural accent or like the character he was playing. He kind of spoke like this and had this weird stunted. Like it was really just distracting.
Yeah.
I couldn't take him seriously.
Man, I'm an idiot.
I am Wilson Fisk.
I'm such an idiot.
This is how I talk. Actually, like.
Now I'm more of an idiot.
Funny. Speech pattern wise, it kind of reminded me, Littlefinger on Game of Thrones.
Oh man.
He's just got the most distracting. It's like, yes, I will betray the Starks. Like what accent is that? Like where are you from? I know that it's like a foreign land, a fantasy land.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it is, but it's proper creepy, isn't it? You can't say anything in that. You can't say anything that doesn't sound just absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, it's like not necessarily terrifying.
You smell like your mother. Anything's just horrendous.
Stop. Peter, stop. Lord Baelish, stop. I actually used to know a guy.
He's actually an Irish actor, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Oh!
He was in The Dark Knight Rises.
Did you see that? Was he? Oh yeah, it was. Did you see?
We watched that recently, right? I did see that. It was beautiful. Yeah.
That's right.
Like right at the start of the film when they capture Bane and
in the aeroplane.
Yeah. And he's like, was getting caught part of your plan, and he's like, Bane's like, yeah. And then he's like, I can't remember the exact line, but it's like, oh, what's the next part of your plan? And Bane's like, crashing this plane with no survivors. And it's like, that's a really poor plan, Bane. That's not exactly a plan. Like, step 1, get captured. Step 2, crash the plane with no survivors. That's just suicide and murder. With no survivors.
No survivors.
God, okay. I was talking about actors with really distracting voices, and it was inevitably going to lead to Bane, wasn't it? It was always going to come to
naturally
Tom Hardy's questionable
accent
performance.
and really, really weird voice. Yeah, it was
what
rubbish.
a lovely, lovely voice.
Anyway, thanks for watching this episode.
It was really good. And you were really good, audience. You were fantastic.
Oh, I thought they did really well.
You guys did better than me.
Mm.
I mean, I helped solve that one thing, but that was my contribution.
At least you guys were fucking sober.
I wouldn't deign to presume that. I know whenever I'm watching YouTube, I'm not sober.